What's going on, everybody? And I hope you're enjoying your Hump Day Wednesday so far. This is NYG Jeffy T85 here, and I'm bringing you the Black and Blue Injury Report for Wednesday, January 4th, 2023, as the New York Giants look to close out their regular season against the Philadelphia Eagles at Lincoln Financial Field. Now, obviously, the biggest question is who might sit out this game, and is Brian Daboll willing to play all his starters going into this football game? Well, you look at the injury report for today. The Giants had 4 players that did not practice today. Those are center Jon Feliciano, who's dealing with a back injury, Dexter Lawrence, who is not injured right now, but the New York Giants decided to give him a rest day off. Azeez Ojulari did not practice with the ankle injury. And Leonard Williams, who's been dealing with that lingering neck injury that he suffered a few weeks back, he also did not practice today. Now, in terms of limited participants, Adoree Jackson, who has not played a game yet since all the way back in the Detroit Lions game, he is limited today at practice with that sprained MCL. So Jackson at least was limited today at practice, which is a solid sign. Though I really wonder if the Giants might still hold him out for the playoffs next week, since the Giants pretty much know what position they're going to be locked into heading into the playoffs. So maybe the Giants decide to hold out Adoree Jackson for at least another week. And then you have Xavier McKinney, who did make his return to practice, did make his return to the field last week against the Colts in that dominant victory. He only played about a half in the game. He's dealing with the finger injuries that he had in his hand that he came back from after he got activated off the reserve NFI list. He at least got a full participation in practice, which could be a sign that the Giants are going to get their starting safety at least active. It just depends if the Giants are going to play him and how much they are going to play him during this game. So the Giants at least had 6 players on the injury report today. You could question if some of these guys will not play either way because of the fact that this game in reality means nothing, but at the same time the Giants would like to try to continue their momentum going into the playoffs. You want to go out there and try to win. So Jon Feliciano, he has been dealing with multiple injuries all season long. He's got that back injury now. He did not practice today. Have to look how he's going to look tomorrow during practice if he's going to be able to get out there on the football field. Dexter Lawrence pretty much has been a thing for the past few weeks. They held him out during a non-related injury, trying to just rest him and get him ready for the football games going forward. Azeez Ojulari, he's been dealing with multiple injuries this season too. The calf injury that held him out a lot of the season, and then that ankle injury he suffered a couple of weeks ago. He also did not practice. You have to wonder if Ojulari, they might hold him out for this game. Same thing with Leonard Williams, if they might hold out Leonard Williams for the game too, because both those guys and Feliciano have been very banged up so far this season, and maybe they want to hold these guys out and get them ready for the playoffs next week. So we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen in terms of Ojulari, Leonard Williams, Jon Feliciano, and even Dexter Lawrence, but I do believe Dexter Lawrence is going to play, and as well as Adoree Jackson. Are the Giants going to be willing to throw out Adoree Jackson on the football field, even though he has not played in a while, and he still is coming back from that knee injury? Do the Giants feel comfortable enough to throw out Adoree Jackson on the football field against the Philadelphia Eagles just to at least get him some reps on the field before they decide to take him out maybe sometime in the second half and get him ready for the playoffs heading forward against whoever they play? The Minnesota Vikings, the Dallas Cowboys, the Philadelphia Eagles, the San Francisco 49ers. We'll find out next week, or by the end of this weekend, who the Giants are going to play in the playoffs. And then Xavier McKinney, who played about a half after he's been out since the bye week with that injury he had. He also got a full participation in practice, which could mean they might play him for a certain amount of time, depending how the game flows, and then maybe take him out and get him ready for the playoffs as well. So we'll have to wait and see if anybody else maybe gets off the injury report going forward. But either way, 6 players on the injury report. 4 of them did not practice. 1 was limited. 1 was full. Have to see how they progress for the rest of this week as the Giants get ready for the divisional matchup, NFC East divisional matchup against the Philadelphia Eagles this coming Sunday. So that is your black and blue injury report for the New York Giants as they look to finish off the regular season against the Philadelphia Eagles at Lincoln Financial Field and try to see if they can get the win there. Once again, one more time, Jon Feliciano did not practice with a back injury. Ditto for Dexter Lawrence, though his is pretty much a rest day. Azeez Ojulari with the ankle injury and Leonard Williams with the neck. All those 4 players did not practice today. Adoree Jackson, who's been out since the Lions game, he had another limited practice. He had 3 limited practices last week, even though the Giants held him out. He has that knee injury, but he at least got a limited practice in. And Xavier McKinney with the finger injury, he did come back last week, played a half against the Colts, had a full practice today. Probably looks like he's going to be in line to play this Sunday. There's your black and blue injury report for the New York Giants, January 4th, 2023. If you guys like this video, please hit the like button below. Sub up if you haven't already to NYG Jeffy T85 for more breaking news, updates, and chatter and black and blue injury reports surrounding the New York Giants. Turn on the bell for notifications of the next video or short we'll be dropping on the channel surrounding the New York Giants. And let me know in the comment section what you think about the latest injury report dropped for the New York Giants on who might be ready, who might be out, and what the deal is going to be for the team heading into this game against the Philadelphia Eagles this Sunday at Lincoln Financial Field. Thank you very much, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Hump Day Wednesday. Take it easy, and let's go New York Football Giants. As always, together blue, everyone.